I make the world a better place. So I'm Bencheghib. I grew up in Bali. Bali is really my home, but I'm originally from Paris, France. Moved here when I was 9 years old with my family. My little brother was 7, and we just fell in love with this amazing place. And so since it's really our home base. So I think growing up in Bali in a paradise place just like here, you know, like beaches are so pristine, especially when we moved here 14 years ago. But just seeing the slow degradation of the beaches with plastics everywhere you'd go really like resonated with us. Like when Sam and I would go out paddling with our surfboards or running on the beach in the rainy season, there'd just be plastic everywhere. So did a year of film school at the New York Film Academy, and then did some internships at Vice and National Geographic, and that really got me thinking about the power of imagery and like film to really portray a visual to the world. So make a change since it's focused a little bit more on like the solutions, but we really sort of transitioned to, I would say, like a media or startup or a media outlet. We launched our first series in December, Pick Up a Piece of Trash here in Bali, where we spotlighted for 30 days 30 amazing changemakers who are making the island better, and so that was a really good look at the amazing solutions that are offered. And so one of our videos documenting Kevin Kumala, who makes an amazing bag out of cassava root, went completely off the roof, like got over 200 million views through different media outlets. So we had like big people like Now This, Business Insider, Al Jazeera resharing our content, and then so that's really when we saw like that we had something going on for us, and really that people were focusing on the solutions. Because when you look at your social media or Facebook feed, you see natural disasters, you see war, and I think if people want to be inspired, why not portray the solutions or like the innovations or like the positive stories? Action and change can happen on an individual level, and anybody can really make a small difference. Searching online, the most polluted river in the world, literally you see the Citarum comes up on Google search. So if I'm doing more research on it, we're reading that the Citarum is one of the 10 most toxic places in the world. So you have mercury, you have lead, you have chromium, you have all these different pesticides as well. For us, it was terrifying to see so many people living by the river, and they're not choosing this place where they were raised, where they grew up, because they live on $2 or $3 a day and have no other choices of living somewhere else. So it was really devastating to see sort of so many people that are based around this water source. Indonesian rivers are among the most amazing rivers in the world, and to see how far we've come to destruct a body of water, it was just terrifying for us. So I remember the first day very vividly, because it was our first time ever stepping foot on the Citarum, and just to see it so like filled up with trash, but just the toxic smells, there was just really horrendous. And then on both riverbanks you see these mountains of trash spilling in the river, but all these like reds, these blues, these greens, toxics, like this like essentially liquids coming straight through the drains, which makes like a black mass. I think our role is really to wake up the conscience of people in general, and really bring an issue like this on an international level for people to really realize the problem. Once people are aware, it's really amplifying the local initiatives and people that are fighting night and day to fight towards a solution. I think in terms of Indonesia, it's time to make a change.
Gary, you will see that Citarum River in 7 years will be the cleanest river